So we are group Strozen 5, and this is our final presentation.
So, hi, I'm Justin Gilbert. I'm a mechanical engineering student. Previous engineering experience, not a lot, other than basic like construction and woodworking.
Hey, I'm Nathan Hoggett, petroleum engineering student. Past engineering experiences, woodworking, construction, a little bit of mechanical stuff.
My name is Ty Osborne. I'm a civil engineering major. Past engineering experience is little to none besides small projects that we did in high school.
My name is James Young. I'm also a civil engineering major, and unless you count popsicle stick bridges, then I don't really have that much experience. So what project did we choose? We chose project 3, which was to build a ping pong ball launcher that launches it 10 feet and hits a target that's 6 inches in diameter.
So for our design and improvements, we made a spring-powered catapult as our design. Pretty simple. For our improvements, we had to change our spring from a mousetrap to an actual spring, and we had to change our launching arm from a piece of pretty crappy wood to a decent piece of PVC.
So for brainstorming, we originally thought of making a air cannon, like something that had like a CO2 cartridge to shoot the ping pong ball. And then we decided that wasn't going to be very consistent. So instead we moved to having a catapult, originally with mouse traps as our source of power pretty much. And then we decided to go with something a little stronger. So we decided to use an actual spring.
So this was our initial sketch. We had the base with the arm and little arch right there that we could put a wooden dowel through to change the angle. And this was our first prototype, wooden arm made from the same base, mouse traps as the spring to launch it forward. We eventually changed from that design.
Performance-wise, for the mousetrap catapult, strengths it was simple, fairly easy to build, pretty cheap. And the weaknesses was it's not powerful enough to launch at 10 feet. The arm was weak in integrity, shoddy build quality, and loose parts all around. Yeah.
So for our design changes, first thing that we did is we changed the wooden arm to an 1.5 inch PVC pipe, which was much stronger, much more stable. And then also the mouse traps, we had a lot of trouble when we were trying to nail them down, them splintering and breaking apart. So we just replaced that with just one single string that was much stronger, much more powerful. And instead of using the arch design with the dowel through it, we could change the angle. We just moved how far forward the spring was, so we could move it further forward if we needed more power, or further back if we needed less.
So the final change that we did was with our spoons. They like to keep breaking on us. The black one, as you saw in the previous slide, like that one liked to keep breaking on us. The clear ones we actually found were a lot more stable, so that way we could keep launching more and actually like nail down some shots.
So for the testing, we tested our catapult originally outside, as you can see from this picture, but we had a lot of other elements such as wind that were playing against us. So later on, we decided to move it inside. Whenever we moved it inside, we had less wind to play against, but we did realize we were coming up short. So we in turn moved the spring a little bit forward.
So overall testing, we noticed that our catapult launched fairly consistently, as you can tell by these groups. As I said previously, spoons like to break on us, and that kind of contributed to the different groupings. These groups were from the black spoon. This group was from the clear spoon, these were clear spoon, these were clear spoon, and number 11 was when that clear spoon finally broke.
All right, so here we're gonna show you the video of us actually doing our final test.
Biggest hurdle was we realized using mousetrap, that spring was not feasible. They couldn't handle the load. The arm enough was too heavy for it. We addressed this by placing mousetraps with an actual spring to create a stronger launch. We learned that consistency, screw that word, is an important factor in the design process. Yeah.
All right, so lessons learned. What we did well, I feel like what we did well was adapting to different problems, such as when the wooden arm broke, we found a way to make to use a stronger arm. All right, so what do we do different?
What we would do differently would be change the quality of wood that we use, because the wood that we ended up using was, while it was very cheap, it was not very sturdy and it did crack, and especially with the arm, it broke pretty quickly.
Yeah. We liked our final design. We liked the use of an actual spring to launch the ping pong ball. We liked the PVC arm.
What we did not like was mouse traps, having to change that, then the spoons kept on breaking, and then making little adjustments each time to get ball placement more accurate, and a little bit of adjustments that caused it.
So, odds are what's next for our catapult is going to be, it's going to come home with me, I think, as a trophy. And just for proof that I did something, and I'll send these guys pictures so they have it too.
There you go.
All right,
All right.
well,
This is Frozen 5 signing out. I'm good. Lit.